you stop paying attention to your surroundings, and your eyes start to unfocus. Little by little, your consciousness starts to slip away from reality. Suddenly, it finds itself in an endless abyss where it will keep on falling until your body snaps out of the trance. In reality, it's gonna take no more than 3 or 4 seconds. But in this realm, it will feel like hours of a very uncomfortable experience. For you see, this is a world of dreams. But since you're not dreaming, your consciousness came in without a place to reside in. And here is where me and my tower come into play. We bring you a place for your consciousness to stay at until it is time to go back to reality. We provide this service to anyone that comes by, but in return, we ask of you to just remember our names.
I'm Caja de Ojos, and this is the corpse of Hypnos. Nice to meet you. Okay, and we are back. Hello everybody and welcome, it is I, Caja de Ojos. I am your friendly neighborhood Lovecraftian drag queen, I guess. Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna be doing a fan art of a certain person that I admire very much so. Her name is PeachSaliva, and she was one of the reasons that I became a VTuber. Because I was like, if this bitch can do it, why can't I? That's a little bit meme. She's really good. She's really nice. Like, I even asked her for like a fucking things about disabled cats, and she answered like right away, like in the same day. And I was so fucking thankful for that. The guy died, but it is the intention that counts. But yeah, let's get it started. So, this is gonna consist of 2 parts. First part, it's Morbius. Now, I haven't seen Morbius, but I know kind of how it is. It's a little bit cult leader-ish, so let's start from that, okay? And god damn it, the volume is too loud for me with the music. If it's too loud, please do tell me. It's, I don't know, for me, I can't really concentrate on drawing or anything like that if I don't hear the sound of my voice. And I tried doing it with the, like, hearing the microphone, but it was really painful for me. I don't know why. It just didn't felt right, you know? But that's nor here nor there. Let's start it. So, I don't really know what type of pose I wanted. I was thinking a little bit more of an actiony pose. The whole point is to do a vampire-like thing and put the captions, "It's morbing time." That is the joke, that is the fan art, that is everything that I'm gonna be doing today. It is such an easy joke, it's so fucking dumb and simple, but we'll do it. We'll do it. So, let's get it started, shall we? I was thinking kind of like this. Like that would be the thing. Oh, it's with stabilization. I was like, why is everything taking so long to draw? I really don't like stabilization. A lot of people like can't really draw digitally without it, and I can see why, but it really hasn't been my thing. To tell you the complete truth. Okay, so kind of like that. Like so. I was gonna tag her on Twitter for the announcement that I will be doing this, but I was like, nah. If she finds it good for her, if she doesn't, that's fine too. I mean, the only way that she could find it is if she ego searched, which I don't think she does. But either way, let's get it and do a little bit of that. I really don't know how I'm gonna be like doing this, but I'm just gonna do a torso. Like I'm gonna put like the torso, and when I get an angle that I want, or when I think of an angle that I'm gonna stay with, I'm just gonna draw that like so. Okay, so basically like this. I want her to be like tra tra. Like it's morphing time. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, yet it makes me laugh so much. Like that is a lot of the memes that I like, and the things in general that I like. It's really dumb fucking bullshit, and it just makes me giggle and laugh about it. I can't help it. I'm a lost cause. What can I say? Let me just do something here. I wasn't able to see the one of the chats. Sorry. All right. So this is a pose that I have done before, and I'm not really sure that I'm good at it, but I just have made it before, and I know kind of the ins and outs a little bit of that. So I want her to be like either in looking 3/4 to the left, or looking completely to the side, like a profile picture. I don't know. Maybe I want this so that I can have like a little bit of veins popping in the neck, and I think that it would look okay-ish. But yeah, it's morphing time, so we gotta get into the morphing. I'm just gonna put this here so that anybody that comes in knows what I'm doing. It's more. I already spelled it wrong. Morphing time. Just so nobody gets confused when they get into the stream at any point. I wanna get a better user experience, if you know what I'm saying. So stupid. Okay, so kind of like that. We pull back one of the shoulders because she's a lady. She's kind of a build though. She posted some pictures before the pandemic, and she actually has some fucking muscle definition. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I didn't say. Let's put Iach. I am being so mean right now. It's like to the point that it's almost like I have like a confidence of doing this as if she were a friend. She's not my friend. She's just a person that I admire a lot. So we do this, and we make the shoulder kind of fall off a little bit. Okay. So that's pretty much the pose, but I want to make it a little bit more. Even though it's a really stupid ass meme, I want to make it a kind of badass. I don't know what is wrong with me, but this is the path that I've chosen, and this is what I will do. So please bear with me for a second while I try to make this pose a little bit more like dynamic, even though it doesn't really need to be. But let's try a little bit. Let's go a little bit try hard. What do you think? Okay, so the hand would be here, and then the thumb would be kind of around here, and then here's where the fingers would be. So if that is the case, let's do this. Put it in the right position. Oh, can you hear that? That was my dog. She was kind of snoring. That's how you know she's like having a really like passive dream, or she's really fucking tired. For some reason she's being like really quiet this day, like especially today. Actually, let's turn down the palm. Turn down for what? Just the palm though. Just like that. I don't know why I have friends. I just say the same shitty memes every single time. I'm great for Twitch culture. Actually, this should be a little bit more like that. Like more of a forced expression. And now we take all of this and we shift it a little bit to the side, as well as this whole thing. And then we do this. Then we do okay. It's just to make it so that it is coming like from the center outward. It is making the pose a little bit more like a little bit less dynamic, but don't you worry, we will deal with that when we get there. Right now I just kind of want to make proportions that wouldn't really anger Mrs. Saliva. So yeah, let me just yeah, go with that. Maybe if I take the whole thing and made it like this, actually. And I always do this. I always fucking do this. God damn it. I always do this part of the torso a little bit too long every single time. It always happens to me. Okay. So, oh, what the fuck? We go here, we do this. And we go here, there you go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a little bit of something called force perspective. I don't know if it's gonna work. I haven't really done it in a while, and I just haven't done it in a while because I'm not really that great at it. But we're gonna try. If we wanna get like really fucking if I keep saying shit, I'm gonna get fucking crucified by somebody that likes Peach. Okay, so we do this. We do that. A little bit of forced perspective. And it's forced because it's not actual perspective. I'm not actually like using like perspective lines and shit to make all of this work. Like if you actually put it through perspective, it actually doesn't really work. I don't really like this arm. I really do not like this arm. Let's change it a little bit. I really don't like that either. Kind of like so. I don't know. First perspective is one of those things that it either looks really good or completely bad, because it really skirts the line of being the thing that you're doing being kind of deformed versus being completely like uh, fucking in like you can't understand what the fuck you're saying. So kind of like that. Maybe if I give her a knife, maybe that would work. Okay, so let's change a little bit of the direction in which things are going. So it would kind of here and kind of here, and then like that. Actually, this would be way lower than the other leg, so this would be kind of like here. Like that, and then this would cover a little bit of the pelvis, just because that's how muscles work. They kind of go one over another. So we do this, we take a little bit of that, we make it so that it's a little bit more here, and then it's more like this. Maybe? I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this today, but at least I wanna leave the pose pretty kind of established. Okay, so we have this, right? So let's do another layer, and then let's do the other hand in that layer, or else I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Because, yeah, way down. Okay. So, hand. It would kind of go like this, and then a track, and then track. Maybe that is too forced. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not a like. It's a little bit more of side to side rather than up and down. Let's see what happens if I take the whole thing, right? The whole thing, actually just this part, and I do this. That kind of fixed it a little bit. Just the tiniest bit though. Not the greatest, but at least this fucking thick ass leg makes more sense. Don't tell me that my friend just came in right as I'm hitting my stride. I have to go see who it is in the door. Wait a second. Okay, no, somebody answered the door already. Okay. So, let's keep on going. Let's see. I kind of want to give her a cape, like, kind of like this. That actually could work. Mm. No, but I want to do that with her hair. She has really long hair, and I want to make that the more like dynamic part of the drawing. So let's not be a bitch and just do it. Kind of like that, and then goes like this. I'm gonna have to see reference of this. Somebody doing like this pose. Oh my god. Mm. I'm gonna have to legit see someone do this pose, but for now, let's just kind of do it like this. I'm doing it like that, and let's say that the hands are like this. Today, okay, so that's gonna be the pose. Okay, yeah, that. What the fuck is that? So it's supposed to be a hand. It's a Marco Morbius hand. I'm so excited for that. To see that fucking movie. I really like bad movies, but I had a really bad viewing experience with some of them. For example, Bird Box. Bird Box was a really bad movie. I really didn't like it, but it was fun to watch with my sister. Fucking uh, I'm blanking right now, but there are every time that is my birthday and people can come like. Especially pre-pandemic, we used to watch a shit ton of movies, like really cheesy 80s horror movies. It's one of the reasons that I like horror, that I started to get into horror, because I was like, this is not really that much scary more than it is funny. And we just started watching it, and we started with fucking Evil Dead, which, to be completely fair, it is a really funny movie, but it is also kind of scary at parts. So it's kind of the best out of that funny scary, I guess. I don't know how to call it. Let's just say like scary movies that have really well timed parts for comedy. For comedy. So you know what I need to. So we do that, and then we do that. Or else I'm not gonna be able to see it. Wait, I don't wanna disturb its morphing time. Oh man, it's so stupid. But I do like a really, what I was saying, I really like a dumb, fun, bad movie. I think it's one of my favorite genres out there. And it is mainly because every single bad movie that I've seen is because the person that is in charge, or either the person that is in charge or the concept itself, really didn't lend itself well for a movie, or at least a scary movie for that fact. And it's so fucking ridiculous that I can't understand why they didn't just went straight into a comedy. And one of those examples, one of those, for example, is Bird Box. I'm gonna keep bringing up this movie just because it was so fucking stupid. And one of the main things is because it is literally one of the parts that I like the most about the Lovecraft mythos. The fact that if you see something that is so fucking alien to you, you go fucking insane. And I was thinking, damn, that is cool as fuck. And that happened in the movie. But it happens really sloppily. Like, people realized instantly that it is a side base and stuff like that. And I was just like, what the fuck? What is this? What the fuck am I watching? it was just kind of disappointing in all respects. But it was fun to just once my sister was like in on the joke that I was thinking that I was perceiving. She was like, "Okay, let's just riff on this movie. This is fucking stupid." I think the moment that made it for her was when she saw the Bird Box and how the Bird Box, the fucking title of the movie, was woven into the story and how dumb that shit was. If you don't know, the Bird Box in Bird Box is basically um, and the birds alert you if the monsters that if you see you die are near, and and she was like, "Oh my god, that is so dumb. Oh my god, that is the most deformed titty I've ever done draw. It would it wouldn't even be there. It would be kind of like there." Yeah, titty is one of the things that I'm kind of okay at. Kind of. If you give me a reference for it. If I don't have that much reference, this shit ends up happening. They look like pecs. Okay, so let's just do that for now. There you go. And then let's calm down a little bit on that. And there you go. I think that's a little bit more fucking feminine. Just the tiniest bit though. It's mainly the hip, bones and muscles that is doing that. I wonder, is there? I'm gonna look it up. Just, let me see. What would you call this? Like gremlin pose? I don't fucking know. Fucking vampire pose. Woman. Just a. I knew that was gonna be bad. How about Wolverine? Because that guy's kind of Wolverine-ish. Just wanna see how the fucking tits move. That's all. That's all. I think I'm gonna have to ask somebody to please pose for me. Maybe my friend can do that. I mean, I don't really need to do each individual tit, so let's just do that, and then fucking. No, wait. Just establish that there is in fact a titty there. Does that work? It just kind of looks tacked on. I don't want to do that. Maybe it's like the face. Maybe it's the face. Maybe it's a little bit too big. I always end up doing that though. Like I end up doing the head a slightly way too fucking big for the body that I'm doing. Okay, how about that? And then just kind of tug, and then tug, 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 there. Morbius. I think I've said Morbius like so many fucking times while drawing this. Okay, this part is what is happening. Oh yeah, this is happening. You know that Sonic line? Ugh. Oh yeah, this is happening. I mean, if you think that I'm being a bit mean, she actually has a little bit of a nose. Maybe if I did it like this. No, that just looks fucking like that. Okay, so I kind of like do that. She kind of does have like a nose that I have in real life. Like, where's my hook nose brothers and sisters at? That is the type of nose that I have in real life. Isn't not the best, but if you know how to dress well and if you know how to contour it and things like that, it ends up looking really good. Okay, so let me look for a PeachSaliva. PeachSaliva. A node. Okay, maybe it's just this arm. Maybe just the shoulder is a little bit too off to the side. I wanted to make it like she's punching her shoulders up, but nah, it doesn't really look that good. There you go. I think that's a little bit better. The tiniest bit better, you know? That's what we're aiming at. Okay. So kind of this, it falls from here and then to here. And then this would be there. There you go. And then there's the waistline. There you go. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm basically just establishing where is the direction of the different parts of the body. I think I'm pretty much just gonna do this and kind of crop it on the parts that I don't really care for. Like the leg, it would have been cool, but I don't know how to do that. So what I want to do is basically just do this movement. Can I just go this way and make the hair kind of go in that direction? Is there a profile picture of a page-ish? Oh, there it is. It's in WikiFeet. Oh my god, there is a lot of things in WikiFeet. Why the I don't understand feet, dude. I legit do not understand feet. Oh my god. There's one reason why my character doesn't have feet. I don't want to be part of that. I really do not want to be part of that. Does that make me a little bit of a mini petite? Mini? I don't know, maybe, but I don't care. Oh, there is this thing that she had in when she was singing. There you go. She doesn't really have that much of a forehead. Actually, I kind of went overboard with that. That was one thing that different perspectives on gender norms from different walks of life it's gonna get you. I actually learned that from my friend when I was teaching her a little bit of anatomy. She was like, "Oh, the forehead is a big spot for that," and I was like, "For real? I didn't know." And then we exchanged a little bit of what you perceive as feminine and shit. It's really interesting, actually. You just kind of see it in a different light because you were brought up and you grew up in a different environment and you grew up with different norms being taught to you. So that was cool. That was really interesting. And the forehead was something that I never fucking consider to be kind of like to give it like feminine attributes to a drawing. It's just kind of cool and kind of crazy what you can learn from a different perspective. And that's why I usually go like, yo, perspectives, pretty cool. So yeah, if you have something that you think could get better, actually show it to somebody else. Ideally, somebody. Oh, she actually. Wow, her boobs are actually quite big. Let me just change that. And that's the problem. Every time that I say that, I kind of change it, but it ends up just looking kind of tacked on. I already said that, but let me see. Maybe if I. Yeah, kind of like that. And I kind of did this. I mean, it's gonna be like clothed, so it's gonna be a hoodie like Morbius. So yeah, yeah, because it is as we know, it's Morbin time. So because we know it is Morbin time. So kind of like drag, 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 drag. Now this. No, actually, no, that's fine. It's just this movie that is a little bit too small. So I just kind of go like this. Oh my god, it's so fucking awful. I really have to learn how to draw boobs. It ends up looking really fucking uncomfortable. It's just fucking practice. It's like drawing hands for me. Like for real. So kind of like goes like this and then like that. There you go. Look, it's booby. I really suck at that. Maybe if I don't, yeah, I just kind of do that and don't really think about this part. Maybe, I don't know. Now they just look like implants. That is a problem. I don't really know how they did the mechamorph like boobies when I was doing the VTuber drawings, but this is really not it. Now, am I obsessing a little bit too much over something that is ultimately gonna be clothed? Yes, it's gonna be like this. Like at most, maybe even less because it's gonna be more. It's gonna be kind of a hoodie. So let's actually. Maybe if I take this, just did this, and then did this. Like that. I don't know. They really look bad. Oh my god, that really looks bad. I think it's maybe. Is it still the head? Is the head still that big? Let's do the head a little bit less big then, shall we? Maybe it's the sport? And maybe this is a little bit too high? Like that. And then I make it fall way before I originally wanted to. Maybe if I do the neck more like this and then more like that. And then I don't know, what else could I do? Maybe take the whole thing, move it back. Take it back now. Throwing it back. And then just kind of like not really giving that much attention to it. Then kind of like that. If you ever saw me drawing, you know that I spent too much time on the chest and that area, especially when I'm drawing woman, whatever. And it's mainly because I feel super uncomfortable when I don't get it right, especially in this case where it's a real person, and it's not like aha, like yeah, the VTubers that you draw were real people technically, but no, those were like clearly characters, and I don't know, I'm just really weird when it is something that involves somebody with realistic proportions, I guess. With real, kind of like that. How about that? Hmm. I'm just overthinking it, and in term, things are kind of hmm. I mean, it's not bad, but it does look like a dude with tits. I have become Michelangelo. Michelangelo. Maybe I have to throw it back even further beyond. Let's throw it back, y'all. No, y'all. I kind of like that. This really angry neck is gonna be the death of me. Hmm. I don't like that actually. No, actually, this would go under the armpit, and then this. Let's just do it like this. Hmm. What am I doing wrong? Maybe if I do this. Hmm. It's not bad actually. Wait, that actually fixed it. At least in my mind, it actually fixed it. What the fuck is wrong with me? So it's fine. I'm just really stingy about about the proportions. It's actually like that, like that, like that, and then that, and then that, and that's how that muscle works. I really am a fucking maybe this is still too big. Let's do it like that. Because I do want to make her mouth fucking huge. Just like that. Like that. Either here or here. What do hmm. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah. That's working. That's working. Like that. Okay. Okay, so that's a little bit better. And that kind of helps the whole thing because now she looks like a banshee. uh, Drawing is hard, guys. It really is. I don't get enough credit for actually getting something correctly. I fucking lagged the second I did that. Okay, I'm trying to do the wrist and it's not fucking working. What the fuck, man? This is what happens when you don't do shit in at least 1 week. You don't when you don't do shit, just in general. Kind of like that. That actually is not a bad hand. Of course, like I have to change the size of some things. Like that. There you go. Like that. Okay. So crackling fingers, going like this, going like. Okay. So, like, oh, wait. Like so. Like that. Then, like so. There you go. Okay, now it looks better. It's looking better like this. Okay, I know what is happening here. Let me just take this. There you go. Don't ask me why I saw that and why I fixed it. Why that actually helped. I couldn't tell you. That's just kind of one of those things. So that is the pose we're going for, right? It is. It really is. Let's actually give her. Wait, let me see. Does her hair show hers? Not really. Okay, she has a really dip this and like this. I know she's a little bit like still conscious about her jaw. I don't want to put it there just because it will look good on the drawing. So we do this and then we do this and then like that. Okay. So now we do that, right? We take the whole thing and we make it like this. Like so. And yeah, that was just a sketch. I'm basically just doing this because I have something else to do today that involves drawing. And I do want to have like this kind of a warm-up. Even though it's not going to be like anatomic drawings or anything like that. I do want to have like a little bit of warm-up every time I do shit. So let's go here. And let's see. How does her hair work? It kind of like goes like. It actually kind of goes like anime hair. It goes like this, then this, and then like this. Okay. So we wanna go. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Okay. Okay. So now we erase some of the parts and kind of reintroduce them without Kind of like that. There, yep. And then take this, resize it, and reposition it so that it works. And then this actually goes way, like, way. Then we erase some of this. And then this will go behind this. And then, okay. Like that. Also, the whole thing kind of has to do this because my dumbass kind of didn't establish a hairline that would be kind of like there. There you go. Ugh. Oh my god, did you hear that? There was both my arms in one. In one quick succession. Like that. We do this. Do this. And then we do that. Actually, this part isn't really that necessary. It's kind of like redundant. So let's just do like this, and then like this. There. It looks like it's wrapping around the boob, and that is not really my intention. It's kind of like so, kind of like that. There you go. There you go. You just do this. So I'm gonna do some type of a different type of wow, words are hard. A different type of shading that I usually do on hair. I'm basically gonna do like the inside is gonna be one color, and then the outside is gonna be another color. I'm gonna go for a really aesthetic should I use? I actually haven't decided that yet. So let's do this. Like make it come out of the head instead of just coming randomly out of fucking nowhere. So kind of like this, and then just this. There you go. Okay. That's the red menace. It is PeachSaliva. So this goes there, and then this goes there. Oh, my dog is trying to get attention. That either means that she's hungry or just wants to fucking take away my life force. Okay. Let's do it like this. There you go. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, no. This just kind of went out of hand. I don't know what to do this with this part, but it's not gonna be that. Doggy, get over here. How are you? No, little doggy. Little. ¿Cómo está? Mm. Hmm. It's one of the. This is one of the reasons that I always like end up making the hairs that I do kind of like um dread-esque because it's way easier. It's like doing ropes. It's a little bit easier doing ropes than actual like cloth physics. Actually, let's pick out this and then let's just put this. The hair a little bit too big, especially here. Let's do this. This kind of changes the shape of the head completely, and I don't want that. Kind of like that. There you go. Like doing this is really it's like I'm saying I'm giving up, so I'm just gonna go here and then like that, and then I just gonna go here and go it's kind of like a cape, you know. Actually, this, let's do. I did want to make it like hatching, but I don't think that's gonna be like. I mean, I still can do it, but it's just not gonna really look that great. Or maybe it's gonna look better. Maybe it's gonna make the whole thing work. Who knows? This is what drawing is to me. So I'm just gonna leave that there for now and kind of finish it off later. But let me just do a little bit more like detailing on the face, for example. Kind of so. Like that. Like that. Like so. She looks fucking miserable. She just finished watching Morbius. Let's actually lower this and do it more like that. I'm fucking up this. This is getting fucked up. No. kind of like that, and then the, like so. Hmm. Maybe like this. Um. Okay, so let's try that again. As I said, it's drawing is hard. Hmm. Hmm. There's a lot of stuff that I have to revisit here. But yeah, for now, let's leave it there. I'm getting to the point that I'm not even talking because I want to really get in there. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. So, oop, oop, oop. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just watching me struggle, draw boobs and shit. And I hope you have a great week, great day, great weekend, great whatever. And until we meet again, I will be here waiting for you in this world of dreams.